national wins.
Deathorse, I believe, the best player in Ottawa at the moment with JPED's retirement and whatnot, or death, if you will. Kel's always been a top player from Montreal, as we said.
For the longest time, she was number 3 behind Ally and Holy. And Holy doesn't play anymore.
Ally's like not even Montreal at this point. He's like just the world guy.
Yeah, he's just citizen of the world.
Just put him on Earth, you know.
Yeah, that's the map.
That's his new flag. Just a globe.
Just the UN flag. Double forward here coming up for SuperGirlKels. Wow. A lot of pressure coming out really early.
Yeah. Kel's getting so much percent. Rising up air. Yeah, that nair from U2 so hard to punish if spaced correctly, and Deathorse definitely does know how to space correctly.
Now you're not going to get the top 24 without knowing how to space that correctly. Up tilt from Sonic, really not an option you see a lot.
Yeah. U2 in general, just very good spacing moves. Kind of the most like sword-esque non-sword character, where his down tilt, his fair, even his nair,
back air.
Yeah, if you space them correctly, they're almost unpunishable, if not are unpunishable.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a very, I'm sure very specific characters in very specific situations can punish them.
Yeah.
But it's definitely not a universal thing, and against most of the cast, it's very, very frustrating to get in on.
Cute little combo, nair to jab. One of the hard parts about this matchup, I feel like, Shadow Ball is a big part of Mewtwo's neutral. Even if he's not throwing it, the pressure of charging it, the pressure of having a full one makes the opponent have to do things, right?
Yeah, you don't want to run into it. You need to kind of play around the potential of the move, and not opting to not tech, which is maybe not a good choice, but
I could probably just missed it.
Yeah,
I would assume he tried, but
you're trying to make a joke, Mike. Why you gotta do me like that?
All right. You're right.
Yeah, that's the thing I've seen from Deathorse a lot this weekend is he just charges down smash and hopes for the best.
Hope for the best.
And sometimes it works, and when it does, he's a hero.
Please run into this.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Kel's still on her first stock, gonna try to get as much percent as possible. You know, we've said it before with characters like Sonic. When they take the first stock, it is just so frustrating to, you know, get that killing blow, because they know that you have to come to them, and they could just like so evasive.
Yeah, this is a very SuperGirlKels-esque playstyle right now. Like, we're seeing her play the way that she always plays, just like hella aggressive when she needs to be. But like you said, now she's just picking her opportunities to go in, and she'll continue pressure when she has it, but she's not going to go in for no reason.
Exactly. Yeah, people do like praise Kels on her like kind of her ability to go in with Sonic, whereas most people don't.
Yeah.
And she does. But she's also, she's a top player for a reason. She knows when she can turn it down and get the free percent. You know, she got 86% on Deathorse before losing that stock.
Deathorse is actually closing that out with an up air. Traded with Sonic Snare, but Sonic Snare is a very strong move when it's not stale.
Yep. Ooh, the shield pressure, yeah.
Okay. I don't know if he was still in stun at that point.
Charging. Oh, yeah. Good up air from Deathorse.
Up air into fair. Yeah, good way to get back on stage.
Yeah, I feel like Deathorse is not respecting these neutral Bs. You don't see it.
It's going to make it back that time, but back for going to close it out. Mewtwo very light.
What is he, second latest?
Third behind Jigglypuff and Game & Watch.
Is he behind Game & Watch as well?
I believe so.
I didn't know that.
Unless they made him lighter.
It's like, you know what? Make everyone lighter.
I don't know, man. Yeah.
Let's make Jigglypuff lighter too. Can you imagine they actually did that? All right, so we're going to Dreamland. Game 2.
A little more of a platform presence than what we saw last time.
Yeah. I did not see what Kel's banned, but I'm wondering if it's one of those situations again with the Battlefield ban. You know, let's go Dreamland instead.
Yeah.
Oh, she did ban Battlefield. Word on the street. So yeah, it is one of those. Ooh, nair to fair, going for a down air afterwards, does not connect. Cute idea.
Wow. SuperGirlKels actually just running up the shielding.
Yeah.
Staying safe. Got the percent lead. Doesn't need to go for anything committal right now. Just like that. 3 hits.
And
It's
he's
all
back
tied up.
in it, yeah. Better start from Deathorse, I would say.
A lot of power shields coming out.
Yeah.
Shadow Ball stops being an issue when you can just power shield everything.
Ooh, the chase down from Kels. Deathorse committed to a nair for almost no reason. They were very far apart, and Kels just chased him down on his way down.
Caught him out of the grab. Oh!
Oh, gets the jump back.
Caught him out of the grab.
Yeah, charging the Shadow Ball. Like we said, the Shadow Ball is just a tool to force your opponent to have to come to you. The problem in this matchup is that Sonic comes to you fast. So
Yeah. When he feels like it.
yeah, when he feels
He
like
doesn't always need to come to you, and then when he does, it's a split second between being on one side of the stage and the other.
Exactly.
A lot of down tilts coming up from Deathorse, just trying to space out Kels. Forcing Kels to make a dumb play, but she's not doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, charging it again. Hoping she can clip her head a little bit above that stage. But having issues actually landing on the base platform. Every time Deathorse tries to land, he gets grabbed, which is not what you want to do, obviously.
Yeah.
Kel's doing a very good job of like forcing him to like approach in like predictable ways. Though.
And once again, you know, Kels with the stock advantage, just running away with it.
Sonic's pivot grab is so strong, but one of the funny things about Sonic is that you don't need to actually, like, he's got a good pivot in general.
Yeah, exactly.
Whereas that's, if you pivot with most characters, that's a stock.
Rolled into it. It might have been a mistake. I feel like the up smash started before the roll, so that was kind of weird.
Yeah, it did, and she rolled right into it.
Yeah. Deathorse with, you know, seeing into the future.
He's got that ESP.
You know, very Mewtwo-esque. I like it. Embodying his character.
When you only play one character, you start to become like them.
You just turn into them. And Kel's taking it with the back air. 2-0. Fairly convincing.
Sonic is such a BM character on the windscreen.
Yeah, right?
Like, wow, you're bad at this
Almost
game.
every code is essentially telling him you're free.
Yeah. True to form. Okay, we're going to Town and City Game 3 Town and City.
3, 2,
Low ceiling, I get it. Deathorse and Mewtwo going to kill really early off the top. But it's not like Sonic can't do that either.
Yeah, we've seen Kels get all sorts of kills. Once again, I love Kels' style. She runs in, rolls back, says, what are you going to do? And then the second Deathorse, you know, commits or just messes something up, Kels goes in. But not this game. Deathorse is starting it off very strong.
Yeah, even though Kels has already taken 50%, she's starting to mix up her options a little bit more. We saw her run in with a spin dash and then immediately fade back, and Deathorse just ran the opposite direction, expecting her to continue through. What?
Oh my god, reading that way ahead as well. Deathorse opting to air dodge a lot to get past Kels, where Kels just leaves that lasting hitbox. Really hard to air dodge you that.
That up smash damage-wise is kind of a non-issue.
Yeah.
It was at 0, and it only hit the last 1 or 2 hits. But mentally, like, oh, I just air dodged into an up smash. Or I just
more of a
beat into an
statement than a damage.
Yeah, exactly.
I like the shield pressure Kels does when she hits the shield with spin dash. Sometimes she'll just go through and try to be safe. Sometimes she'll stick around longer, making opponent scared of dropping shield.
Yeah, she makes you, she forces a decision out of you. And Sonic's fast enough that you kind of react to whatever decision you choose.
Run up shield, you know, anticipating the Shadow Ball.
It's going for it again. I mean, I don't feel like it's a terrible option the way he's using it.
It's not awful, but it's kind of like one of those. I hope they run into this, and that's like the only thought.
He's not being put in a bad position for using it, or he hasn't yet. He would be if he was using it incorrectly. But he's also kind of giving up. When you choose to do that, it forfeits all your other options. You can't do anything else.
Both players reaching those scary percents. We're on Town and City. I feel like both characters have many options to kill. Light Boy, Mewtwo is dead. Light Boys.
And with that rage, I don't know if it'll kill at 110, but up throw would have killed him. At that,
with the rage, Maybe that fair would have,
Very close. Closing it out. Kel's not even air dodging.
Yeah,
just
I like it.
Nah, I don't care.
So confident that it wouldn't hit.
Expecting a jump from Kels. Deathorse's option coverage is very good, but Kels is just even better at making sure that she's in the right place at the right time.
Mixing up everything.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
Good stuff from Deathorse. Realizing
that
need
a couple of those.
I think Kels used both her jumps and the second spin dash, so she kind of committed to that second spin dash. Deathorse realizing that and just throws a Shadow Ball.
Hey, cut off your opponent's defensive options, and stuff like that starts happening. Yeah, really. Jabs and out of the jab. Sort of a panic option for Kels, but it worked out.
Deathorse really has to get something happening. He is down 2-0. It is his winner's bracket life, but no one enjoys going to losers.
Down throw. Deathorse makes it back on stage for the fair. He's landed a ton of those springs.
Rising with that up air. He's done it before. Kel's ready for it this time, and he has
wow.
And he just punched the monitor, it looked like.
Kels with pretty heavy pop-off considering the circumstance, but
yeah,
I'll allow it.
No, that was very well played by her.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe she's just popping off her own performance, you know, happy with how she played it, and I would be too. She's
a very positive person,
yeah,
and it shows.